Hello everyone, welcome. How are you doing today? Well, this is your daily vibe reading for the 10th of January 2020. Today is a big day, folks. We have the lunar eclipse at 20 degrees Cancer. So I'm going to do a little bit of a bigger reading than I normally do. If you like this reading, please click like. If you like my style, please subscribe. Everything you need to know about me is in the drop box below. My name is Ahorangi, Starchild. Aho is vertical line, Rangi is heaven, vertical line, connection to heaven. My whānau, my Māori family was very considerate, and they chose a beautiful name to give to me. And I love my name, Ahorangi. Okay, some people just call me Rangi, which means sky. Okay, so let's jump in. Are you ready for this lunar eclipse? Woo, woo, woo. So today I'm using, for instance, for this reading the Tarot Grand Lux by Caro Marchetti. Love this deck. And then for inspiration, of course, why not? Queen of the Moon Oracle Cards by Stacey DeMarco. Very appropriate for today, I reckon. Okay. Friday. What is this lunar eclipse bringing in for us? The sun. Well, now we know when we have a lunar eclipse, the sun is on the one end of the sky, the moon is on the other side, and the moon is passing through the shadow of the sun. So this is bringing in illumination. Today is going to be a day where we're going to feel that solar energy powering us up, rebooting us. Because I feel like with this lunar eclipse, it was like a rebooting. It's like when you take everything, just shut it down. Okay, and you let it sit there for a while because doors are opening, things are the veil is very thin, so to speak, to the spiritual world. And the eclipses are endings and beginnings, so this is totally getting rebooted. And I feel like with this lunar eclipse is bringing in that beautiful sun energy where we're going to get recharged, we're starting fresh, we're starting new, revitalized, our DNA being rewired, so to speak. I see the helix, so to me that is something to do with our DNA, and it's to go outside in the sun. Okay, soak up the sun. In the northern hemisphere you'll be in your winter now, so it's important that you still make the time to go outside and connect with the sun. But the sun is knowledge, it's clarity, it's vitality, good health, happiness. This is really, really, really good energy, positive, uplifting energy, knowing, just knowing, knowingness. We have the King of Pentacles coming through. Now, I feel like with that Sun and the King of Pentacles, this to me is a very strong Taurian, Capricorn kind of energy, okay? So I feel like today it's either you with Earth in your chart, or you might even be an Earth Sun sign, because these two are lying next to each other here, that there is this thing about knowing your value. I see this big coin here. Knowing your value, knowing how to invest yourself. You've done it in the past. You've learned valuable lessons, and you have been able to create some sort of financial stability. You have created your own kingdom. You're rocking your own show. You are in control of, knowledge that you have, practical knowledge, and maybe even your own practical knowledge coming to the fore to see how you can apply yourself in a direction which will really bring you some, abundance and independence. We have the Four of Pentacles, so I feel this is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Sorry, why did I say Four of Pentacles? Maybe someone is holding on to something, but this is the Four of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, okay? There is an illumination concerning emotional dissatisfaction or feeling dissatisfied about something, and then knowing the steps that you need to take to take care of yourself, to be able to move forward with this emotional dissatisfaction. Okay, there at almost, I feel like if you sit and you think about it, you know, and you allow the information to come to you, there will be a situation illuminated to you as to why you feel emotionally dissatisfied and what to do to overcome that. We have the Ten of Pentacles. No matter what deck I'm using, this Ten of Pentacles just keep on coming out. So this is well and truly about your values, what you value, what you want to keep for yourself. Your DNA that comes up and it falls right beneath the sun, where I saw that helix or the Helios. It's about your DNA, your place in the world, your te ranga waiwai. Where do I stand? Where do I belong? Knowing where it is that you belong. Your public standing, public recognition, being visible in the world. Some sort of, I feel like with this Ten of Pentacles and that sun, some of you might come into an inheritance or a lump sum of money. But I also feel like it has to do with maybe finding your place where you belong in the family, finding your place where you belong in society and being comfortable with it. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo once again. And, you know, the solar eclipse that happened was in Capricorn at 4 degrees. So I feel like this is also coming to a close because the 10 is the ending of a cycle. Okay. I feel like you have received all the downloads. Literally, it might take time to process all the information, but I feel like you've received all the downloads in your dream time or during meditation. You've received a lot of downloads, and now today is a day where you're going to access some of that information to help you to make healthful decisions for you. We have the King of Wands, so I feel like there's a fire sign that is going to make an appearance today as well. King of Wands is a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. Very outgoing, action-orientated, inspirational, inspiring type personality, dynamic energy, knows how to, they see it, they like it, they want it, they get it. These people are go-getters. So this could also be two different people you're dealing with, from whom you can, is bringing in illumination and practical application for you today. But this could also be you, two different parts of you. Could be a Leo rising, Aries rising, you know, just put it where it fits for you. But I feel like in the personality, you're becoming mature. These are mature people you're dealing with. They know what they're about. Okay. So illumination coming to you through people today. And then we have the Page of Cups. So there might also be children playing a part. Maybe you're missing a child, because we do have the child below the Four of Cups. There's also messages coming in, an apology for something that was declined maybe, or an opportunity that was missed. Maybe there was other factors that needed to come into play here for you know, forward movement. But I feel like there is definitely a picking up the pace, and there's some fire, there's inspiration, there's emotional investment, there's looking long term, there is beautiful emotional communication, creativity, a small offer coming your way, like maybe a gift even. Why is the Four of Cups here, please? You're waiting for justice. I feel like there is something to do with the legal system that you're waiting for. There was a missed opportunity or something that you've been waiting for. It's coming. You know it's coming. And you've been waiting patiently because it's sitting right next to the King of Pentacles. But I also feel like with this Justice card, that it could be involving someone with legal knowledge. You could also be the person who is making a judgment call. But this is also the universe balancing the scales, bringing injustice. If there has been any injustices where you felt like you've been, I wouldn't say left out in the cold, but situations which left you emotionally dissatisfied, I feel like the universe is stepping in to balance it out, to say that it is time, because we have the sun, for things to be set right, for things to come into a positive light. If there is a deficit, that deficit must be rectified in whatever way that may be. Just put it where it fits. So this lunar eclipse is also bringing in balance between the sun and the moon, right? They're sitting on opposite ends of the sky. Why is the Page of Cups here, please? What is the Page of Cups bringing? Because we have justice there, we have the sun there. I like it. It's bringing a decision about a long-term commitment. So this could be in business as well. And I feel like if I read the cards exactly as they fall, there is this, it's potentially an earth sign or a Leo personality, because sun is Leo. Could potentially be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, who is waiting for justice, who's waiting for balance to be brought in. And the universe, the sun, is saying that it is time for this to be delivered. It's time for this waiting process to come to an end, because that's an ending. And I feel like this person that's going to bring closure or the ending is potentially a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, who is bringing in a message of a decision that was being made to make a long-term committed partner with Taurus. So this is Taurus with Taurus, but this could also just be an institution. It could be a bank. Maybe you're waiting on a bank loan, and this person is saying, we've made the decision, you have the bank loan, because we have the 10 of Pentacles on the side here. So you're waiting on a business opportunity where someone is sending you the message to say, okay, we're going to move forward. We're going to collaborate from here on out, you and I. You've got the money. I've got the business knowledge. Let's collaborate. Let's do it. Let's do it together. Okay, so just put it where it fits. It could be a relationship. Could be business partnership. Could be family. Let's work on this family together. Let's go study. Maybe you've been waiting on opportunity to study from university. You've done the paperwork. You've enrolled in the paperwork. Justice and the Hierophant as banks, institutions where you can learn and teach. Maybe you're a teacher. Maybe you've applied for a position to teach. Maybe you want to teach in the legal system. Maybe you're going to become a officer of the law, justice, something to do with the law. But all the doors are open here. If you've been waiting on something, you're going to get all the information the communication that's going to come in. Beautiful, positive communication to say it's time to move forward. So this is what fell out. So we have number 37, fruition, and we have resistance. It's a little bit of a paradox there. But I feel like if I look at the images, that the resistance is to slow things down so that it can grow. Okay. There's a lot of beautiful ideas here. There's a lot of creativity here. Sorry, I just don't want the light to catch the cards. There's a lot of creativity, a lot of abundance. I just want to see what this little card is about. As the seasons turn, there is always a time when all the potential of spring beginnings is manifest. The crops grow tall and are ready to harvest, and they have done this from a fallow field into which we have planted seeds. The trees have flowered, and now there is fruit to pick. It's time for the harvest. It's time for that justice to come in. It's time to bring that balance. For if, there are 4 seasons, for every winter there must be a summer. That sun card is for a reason. If you have been in a situation where there was a lot of imbalances, then the sun and the moon is balancing it out, and look, like we have a full moon there. It looks like it's a harvest moon. Okay, and the harvest moon comes in September, and we have Virgo, Capricorn, Aries energy there. So, and then we have this very earthy kind of image that follows upon it, which is the waning crescent, resistance, holding on, not wanting to let go. What are you holding on to? And letting go isn't necessarily letting go. Letting go can just be let it be, because letting go sometimes is a little bit of a issue. Familiarize yourself with how resistance manifests for you, the overt and the covert. If you continue to have doors slammed in your face, turn around. There will normally be an open door. Procrastination is just another kind of fear. Move forward with confidence and persistence. Persevere. Okay, but I feel like you don't have to wait very much longer. Maybe after a period of waiting, now it's time to harvest, because 25 comes 437. So just put it where it fits. Maybe it's because you're holding on that this harvest there's a delay in it coming for you. But it is ready. It's ready to be harvested. It's just allowing it to be. So thank you for watching, everyone. I love reading for you. Have a beautiful weekend. Light and love.